Hey guys, today I have a repot session with me video for you. So if you're interested in repotting from semi-hydro to organic media or organic media into new organic media, then keep on watching. This is my Phalaenopsis KS Happy Eagle times by Tetrespis C1. As you can see, it's not in a very good shape. And I think because I've transferred it into Leca since last year, she has lost all the roots and everything and lost 2 leaves, and she's doing poorly. So I'm going to switch it into moss and to see if she's doing better. Also, I have this jewel orchid which is outgrown her pot, and you know, all these beautiful roots, they need more space. And this second shoot has lost some leaves this summer, so I'm going to repot this one and into new moss. And also this beautiful Phalaenopsis which is called Phalaenopsis Jamin Jakarta Yungan. Yeah, Yun go. The moss, I think I've done the repotting last May 2022, so it's due for repotting. So I'm going to repot all these 3, and so first of all, I'm going to remove all the media from them and wash their roots, and then I'll prepare the media and I'll show you later. Look at my t-shirt, The Language of Flowers. I really liked this t-shirt when I saw it in one of the chains, you know, the clothing supermarkets. And yeah, I had to get it because it's got some orchids in it and some other flowers. Anyway, so we have to first of all, I'm going to unpot this one. Remove the media. So this was, by the way, in semi-hydroponic with a leak, and yeah, doesn't have that much of a root, but still there is 1 or 2 good roots, and there is some few little ones. So I'm hoping to, by putting it into sphagnum moss, maybe it can produce some more good roots. So anyway, that's that. Then I have my jewel orchid. This one needs to be probably in a bigger pot. Last time I repotted in November 22, but as you can see, there are lots of roots going on the bottom. So, and media smells not too bad, but I mean the moss is not old, it's from since November 22, so I can use it in some other potting media, but not for my orchid. I usually upcycle it using it for my other plants by boiling it, or maybe putting it in at the bottom of you know, big pots of garden plants, so it can be reused. But I'm going to use new moss for this potting. So it's actually two orchids here. One of them has this one, which was actually, when I bought it, it was only this one, and it grew longer and longer, and then I took the cutting, and this is probably one of the cuttings that I took, and it had some nice leaves, but it lost the leaves. I don't know why, because of the very heat maybe. So anyway, I'm going to change the media and we'll see how she does. And so remove the moss from the root gently. So this thing stuck into the root, has stuck into this part of a polyester that I've used and for the bottom of this pot, so I'm not going to remove that. And also some other part of it, if they're firmly attached to the root or root attached to them, I'm not going to remove it. It's just like that. And the last one would be this Phalaenopsis Zhengmin Jacaranda Yango, which was repotted May 2020. It hasn't bloomed for me yet, but has lots of nice roots. So as you can see, it's very beautifully rooted into moss. So I'd like to, I mean the moss even don't look bad and doesn't smell or anything. So again, I might use it for the bottom of my other pots in the garden, but for now I'm going to remove all these from the roots. Beautiful roots. Okay, slowly. I think this is going to be a bit long, so I'll maybe turn the video off for this part, and after I'm done, then I'll put you back on the film. Okay, I've decided to go with for these ones, these two, go to a setup which I use for my Mycodes petola, and they like it. So it's like semi-hydro, kind of semi-hydro. It's not semi-hydro, but I put leca at the bottom just for the drainage, and I'm going to I prepared this moss. It's just a wet moss with some perlite. I'm going to just put them in this sphagnum moss and just put it on top of this leca. I've done it for Mycodes petola, I'll show you later, and it's working very well. So extra water goes down, but the moss can wick it up if it needed. So because they like the water very much, wet environment, so that helps with the wetness of the environment. And I'll put a layer of so like this, and I'll put a layer of bark on top just to prevent the algae buildup on the top, which I've learned from this Orchid Girl channel. She does that recently for her orchids that she grows in moss. So that's for this one, and I can keep it in this pot, yogurt pot, just to prevent it from you know, building up algae buildup or something like that. So, and where was my tag? Yeah, it's this one. And I need to change the date for August 23, so then I know when to repot it. So this one is the first one. Next I'm going to do this one. This Phalaenopsis just have few dead roots that I'm going to cut, and this is a sterilized scissor, and just to cut these few bad roots. And I decided to go with semi-hydroponic setup for this one because there is some active root growing here and she likes water, so hopefully you won't reject the semi-hydro setup. So I prepared this pot with the drainage hole, and just going to add just a little bit of a dead root here again, and other than that the rest roots are quite good, but they've been grown in moss. Hopefully they don't object the semi-hydroponic, but I have to monitor it. If didn't like it, then I'll switch it back to moss, but for now I decided to go for semi-hydroponic with leca. So just adding some more leca to this, and I have some scroll stone, what do you call it, pumice, big pumice. I've mixed it with the leca. I like putting them in semi-hydro if they don't object it to semi-hydro, you know, my summer growing flowers, summer flowering flowers, because it's easier for watering and stuff like that, and it's recyclable, and you know that moss and organic media are expensive. But if they don't like it, then I can't do anything about it. I have to switch them back to moss. But for now, I just put it here and just a bit of a stone on top, making a mess. So this was my this Phalaenopsis Jengmin Jakarta Yongo, Jakarta or whatever. And the next one is this poor little thing. Which hasn't got so much of a root system anyway, so there's only few of them, but surprisingly there's two spike here, they're still green, and there is a little tiny leaf growing, so that's why I decided to probably save this one and just put it with sphagnum moss, because they usually like sphagnum moss. They love growing in sphagnum moss. And probably this one is a big pot. Maybe I should do it in yeah, I'll be doing it in this one. So I've added some perlite for drainage and airflow. So hopefully should do that better in this media. I'll put some bark on top, just to prevent the algae buildup. And yeah, just to put the tiny bit on the back. Okay, I should probably update you on this one in a few months to see how she does in her new place. So for now, I think that's it for this video, and let me just clean up and show you everything that we've done today. So these are the repot that we did today. This was my jewel orchid. Let me show you. So this is in moss, and I was going to show you the Mycodes petula that I did previously, which is this one. Again into, oops, daisy, semi-hydro kind of setup, but it's got only moss on top, and leca and lava rock in the reservoir. But they are very happy in this setup, so I thought to do the similar thing for this one, this little one. And I put this Phalaenopsis into moss. Hopefully it should do better. And this Phal gone to semi-hydroponic setup with top layer of pebbles. So hopefully they're all gonna do better than they did. And yeah, I think I might need to, I will update you on this one to see how it goes with the moss setup. But they usually do better when I switch them back into moss if they don't like the semi-hydro and they reject or stop growing, or they don't like it, they don't adapt to semi-hydro. For example, this one, this was my Phalaenopsis some fire or something, I lost the tag even. It's a blue little Phalaenopsis bloom, and it was a very good plant, but then I switched it into semi-hydro and it didn't like it and lost all the roots. But now that is in moss, it's grown a lot of roots for me, and even grown this leaf, and the little leaf. So it's doing very well in moss, and I even need to uppot it very soon. Look at the roots in there. So it's doing very well in moss, but I lost all of her roots in semi-hydroponic. So they usually do better when you switch them back into moss, but we'll see how they do these ones. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video and videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.